Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Kathie J Show. I am Kathie J. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this half hour and every half hour that you do. I just love it so much. You can always catch up on anything that you might have missed by going to KathieJShow.com. We got lots of gallery photos there of our guests and just our full shows. So today, everybody, I'm so excited. Today, in honor of Women's History Month, I wanted to give some love to all of our working moms out there. There's one hiding right here. Being a working mom, it takes everything that you didn't even know you had. I've learned about finding balance, and helping me find balance is my support system. So yes, there's my husband, there's a good girlfriends, there's other moms, but you know what? There's nothing better than the moms of your kids that they play with that can relate to you and pick you back up. So that's why I decided, everybody, it was time for you to meet my personal mom squad. Yay, everybody! These are the ladies that hold me up. Please welcome Taryn, Kate, and Brooke to the show. Yay! Ladies, thank you for being here.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
This is about to get fun.
It is.
Okay, so let me introduce all of you to my audience. So let's start with you, Taryn. Go ahead and let's throw it. This is your beautiful family. Tell everybody who you got there.
This is my family. These are my awesome, amazing kids, Jazzy, Elle, and Rocky.
They are amazing. Somebody just got back from Hawaii.
We did just get back from Hawaii.
Yes, but this was your new job. Like, congratulations, family trip, right?
I mean, I booked this last year. But we'll call it that.
That's what I'm talking about, Taryn. All right, so Kate. This is Kate, everybody. Now, Kate, this is your family. Who you got here?
That's my husband, Kevin, and my daughter, Cadence. And we just took a trip last month to Keystone. We were supposed to go to Hawaii, but we decided to stay local instead. Now I'm a little envious.
I think you made the bad decision.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, you were completely covered.
Yes. Well, we bought the Epic Pass, and then we were like, if we go to Hawaii, we're probably not going to use it because we're going to use up our vacation in Hawaii. So,
yeah. So there you go.
We decided to stay local.
Let's keep it local. I like that. All right, and everybody, this is Brooke. Yay! All right, Brooke. So introduce your family to us.
There is my lovely husband Eddie, and our two daughters Morgan and Avery, and we're at the Chiefs game. We're at the Broncos game watching the Chiefs.
Yeah, I just want you to know that for some reason I had the hardest time getting that photo to get into our system. I think it was the Chiefs part.
Oh,
I blocked it.
Everyone was like, "You're not going to put that photo up, are you?" I was like, "Yeah, she's going to kill me if I do." So everybody, these are my girls, and our kids actually all met first by going to the same daycare preschool. They went to the Montessori School of Aurora, which is really cool. There's the whole group when we're all together.
A whole bunch of us.
Yep, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to count all the time.
We roll deep.
8 little girls with us. We all have girls. So it's really important to us to be good role models for this next generation of girls. But I just think our relationship is awesome and funny. Why do you think we have stuck together? What is our bond?
I don't know.
I don't understand it.
I think we're down to earth. We are working moms. We are truly working moms. And when we first met, I mean, it was kind of in desperation, I think.
I think so too. Chaos mode.
Yes. I mean, running kids into school most of the time late.
Yeah.
And we'll get into it later. But like your mom going, drop them, I'll take them.
Yeah.
And, a lot of sweat.
I think we did, and we did find that we worked together. We picked up each other's slack where we needed to. Okay, so everybody, when we come back, I'm going to talk to the moms about our momcations and why we go so hard. Yeah. The Colorado Lottery is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. Colorado Lottery, play on. Welcome back to the Kathie J Show, everybody. My face is already hurting from laughing so much. Everybody, today for Women's History Month, I wanted to shed some light on working moms, as well as the importance of having moms around, women that know exactly what you're going through, everybody. So today I'm very happy to have my personal mom squad here with me. Everybody, please welcome Taryn, Kate, and Brooke to the show. Yay! Girls, I'm dying laughing.
I know.
I'm already crying.
We're not even drunk yet.
Taryn, during the commercial break, you were bringing up the fact that we do all represent different parts of each other.
We bring a different flavor to the pot. So I think that's why we all stick together, because we have, I think it's because also too, we are not like, we don't feel like this having to be
pretentious,
pretentious, or like this amazing mom and perfect mom, and we're just all very like keep it real and announce our struggles, but then we keep it very comical, and we all bring a different element. We bring on each other's strengths.
We really do. We really do. And I've learned to be honest with you when I need help, and you all have been vice versa. So I wanted to talk about something that we do. We take little mom breaks. Momcations is what we call them. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the photos, because we go hard.
We do.
Ladies, this was when we went to the rage room right before Christmas.
That was super fun.
And we destroyed as much as we could. We highly recommend the axe whooping rage room, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was your own background music. You get to pick. And
you had DMX. The next one is the Clayton. Remember when we went to the Clayton Hotel?
That was the best.
Clayton Hotel. We want to come back. Clayton Hotel.
Yes,
just so
we
you
do.
know.
That was so fun. We're coming back.
And I promise I won't get that wasted. But it was so fun.
It was so fun.
Of course, we have dinner. That's also at the Clayton when we go out. But why do you think we go so hard when we go out? Is it because we don't have time and this is our moment to get out? I think that's part of it.
Pent up.
Right. That was our sleepover. That was bedtime for Taryn's birthday party in Colorado Springs.
Soiree.
And of course, there we were during COVID. We risked it and went up to Keystone. That was really cool. Yeah. So, why do we go hard?
I mean,
there is something to be said about when, the mom's over there. We want you to know why the moms over there are like, what do you got? Because
we let loose because it's like our time to like decompress.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are part of my therapy sessions.
Yes, you're right.
The ones we don't have to pay for.
Right? Exactly, the ones we don't have to pay for.
It is. Yeah. And I love that when we go out, we fall into certain characteristics of momhood.
Oh, yeah.
So when we go out, I just have quick questions. Let's see how you guys answer them. Okay. When we go out, who's the one that ends up cleaning? Kate.
Always.
Who's the one that, who's the one that has to talk to their kid?
Always.
I only have one child, so
She talks to her more than my three.
We're always like, give us your phone, Kate, because we want you to take a break from your
On
whole
my
family.
birthday, they took away my phone and my Apple Watch.
Yes.
That was a stipulation.
Yeah, it
that
was.
was not even up for discussion.
You couldn't have it. No.
I'm learning balance, everyone.
We're helping you.
It. Yeah.
When we go out, who's the one of us that completely like sleep and check out? Yeah. Taryn and I have no problem saying,
we're like,
I'm done. Yeah, everybody knows where I am. If they need me, they'll find one of these two to get me.
Right. I'm clocked out.
Clocked out, absolutely. And who is the mom of us? Who is the mom of us?
She's definitely the most responsible.
She really is. You come in a good second with organizing and planning events. You're really good. Right. But you don't have to be as type A as she is. No. We need her though.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, because Kathie and I are the ones that just show up.
Who's going to keep us semi on time?
Exactly.
On the way here, and Taryn's like, where are we going? I don't know how we would have gotten here.
I don't know. I told her, I just assumed you would have the directions.
When we come back, everybody, we're going to talk about the good and bad of being a working mom. We'll see you in a sec. Kathie J. Oakwood Homes is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. Oakwood Homes, building happiness. Welcome back to the Kathie J Show, everybody. So in honor of Women's History Month, everybody, we're talking with my mom squad, Taryn, Kate, and Brooke, about the struggles and the joys of being working moms.
Yay.
Thank y'all for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
I'm enjoying the laughs today, so thank you. Okay, so let's talk about being a working mom. So to me, one of the biggest things is the guilt. Because, can you be 100% everywhere?
No.
Does something have to fall? How do you handle it?
I sure tried, let me tell you.
You sure did try.
It leaves me with like moments of high and moments of low when you try to do it all. And that's why I'm grateful for this group, because I feel like you guys kind of give me those breaks to get away from trying to be everything to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. When we first met, I kept being like, hi, Kate.
Yeah, I was like, I told my husband, I was like, this lady really wants to be my friend. And I was like, she's texted me, and then I don't get back to her. And he was like, so be her friend. And I was like, I don't know if I have time for a friend. It's like I have work, and every moment I'm not at work, I'm spending it with my daughter because I traveled a lot for work. And I just felt so guilty not being, home and spending time with her. And I just didn't feel like I had, enough time to have friendships and going out with the girls and things like that.
Yeah, I never thought that either. But then when I met all of you, I was like, I want to go out with you. Taryn, what do you feel about the mom guilt?
It's constant all the time. Work-life balance is constantly a juggling act.
It is.
Some weeks are better than others. Some days are better than others. Some days I'm an awesome mom, and some days I'm an awesome employee. Really just depends.
You're right.
And then other days I'm subpar on both.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
It's a constant battle, but my kids, I constantly have conversations with them, open dialogue, explain to them the reason why I'm working so much, but also to set boundaries for myself of knowing when to scale back, because there's only a short window that you have them as little kids.
Yes, right.
And your job, you can always work, but you have a very small window with your kids.
I know.
So that's why, I continue to stay in therapy. It is my, keeps me in check with my balance.
You are so good at boundaries. Like, she teaches us to, man, you better stand by your boundaries. It's amazing. Brooke, how do you feel about the mom guilt?
Is it bad to say sometimes I don't have it?
You don't have mom guilt.
It is void of my,
because you just are like, it's accepted and I just am not going to go there?
I will compartmentalize like nobody on this earth.
So you put the guilt over here?
I put guilt over there. I'll deal with it later. But right now I've got to finish work. I've got to get dinner done. I've got to say hi to my husband, talk 5 minutes to him.
Oh yeah, Eddie. Oh, diva.
So high maintenance.
Hi, Eddie. But I do. I compartmentalize. So I guess that's how
you handle
I handle it.
Well, that's not good.
I know.
We have to talk about this.
I'll be back on the couch.
She needs the therapist.
I was going to say, I'll refer you.
I stole
my
her therapist.
So I've always wondered this. When it gets hard and stuff, have you ever daydreamed about being a stay-at-home mom? Not having the career?
I did that for 2.5 years.
And
I was very, very hard worker. Then I became a stay-at-home mom because I missed my babies and I wanted to be home. And then I did that and I did not feel full gratification. I felt guilty for not feeling full gratification. I should be like, well, this is what I wanted. This is what this was the goal, And then I did it and I was like, there's got to be more than me updating at the time my husband, what was happening with my kids, like, they bowel movements, and like that was what we were talking about. I'm like, is this the highlight of my day?
Is this my life?
What is happening right now?
So that was easy. You were like, I need to get back into something.
And then I was like, I'm not feeling fulfilled in my life. Like, there's more that I can offer the world.
Yes.
And I love my children to death, but I needed more.
I believe that. Mm-hmm. Kate, what about you? Ever daydreamed about it?
No, my husband was actually the stay-at-home dad.
Okay.
So I just always have known I wanted to have a career. I also knew I wanted to have a family, and I was like, I'll figure out how to have both. And to Taryn's point, some days I'm better at one than the other.
Yeah.
So he stayed at home until she was 3, and then she went to Montessori where we all met.
Yeah, that's why I love y'all. Y'all are bosses. All right, Brooke. Ever daydream? You were.
I was for a year. I worked up to the day that I had my first one and second one, and then I stayed home for a year to do the personal training, study for that, and then I was like, okay, this is great. Back to work.
It is. It can be, going to work is also the outlet for you to get away from what's going on. Dads get to leave all day, most of the time in most families. So why don't we get to do it? What I wanted to talk to you about is the judgy moms, the critical moms, because I felt them when we'd go to Montessori, and I'd be like, ugh, get out of my way, because like, this is what your life consists of, lady, judging me. Like, I'm sorry my kid didn't eat organically today, or her hair isn't combed.
Right.
How do you guys feel it, care?
Well, I think that's when I knew you and I could be friends because we kept showing up to the birthday parties late together. And I was like, all right.
She's my girl.
She's my girl.
Right. And then the one birthday party we showed up really late to was hers.
Really late.
Her kid's birthday party. But then she gave us alcohol when we showed up. So it was like, she's in.
Yeah.
Right. And then Taryn, when you came along.
I squeezed my way in this little threesome. And I was like, hey, you need a fourth. It's me.
Cool mom over here coming through. It has been a blessing that all of us found each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to know, when we started hanging out, I didn't really know anything about any of you. I just knew that I loved your personality and our kids were cool.
We didn't know anything about you.
Yeah.
We didn't even know your kid was in our class.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that weird?
I didn't know that both of your kids went to. I didn't even know who you were. I was like,
who are
okay.
you?
I was like, so what do you do for your profession? You know, like, I didn't know.
And I like that though. I prefer that because we just get to laugh. You are my outlet for everything. And so thank you so much, ladies. All right. So when we come back, everybody, the ladies and I are going to talk about that mommy burnout. It's a big one, and we're going to share a personal picture of Brooke during COVID, but we'll talk about how we handle it when we come back. Ramos Law is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. He's a medical doctor and a lawyer. Ramos Law, what makes us different makes us better. Welcome back to the Kathie J Show, everybody. Today was Bring Your Best Friend to Work Day. Yay! Everybody, these are my best friends, and also I'm lucky enough that they're part of my mom squad. This is Taryn, Kate, and Brooke all here hanging out with us today. Yay! I have to say, all of you are bosses, and I say that in your career. I say that in how you handle yourselves, how you handle your girls. You guys, I'm proud to be a part of this group. It's amazing.
Yes. Thank you.
But I want to talk about mommy burnout because that's a real thing. And during COVID, I think we all went through it, and we all yes, because the kids were staying at home. We were having to learn simple math. So Brooke, whatever that is,
Core math.
One day we all got this photo from you. We're on a group text, and we all got this photo from you, and you were done. What's going on in this photo?
I had I had reached the bottom of homeschooling. Stretched to work, so I would be up from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning, trying to figure out how to balance everything, and not compartmentalize, which is what I knew how to do. But I had finally just tapped out, and I went into my room, and I just sobbed. And I sobbed and I sobbed because I didn't know how to do homeschooling. I felt for people that were not able to go and homeschool their children. I felt for my kids. I felt everything.
You hit the bottom, right. Have you guys had that burnout as deep as Brooke?
Oh yeah. I just didn't send you the picture. No.
But what do you do? What do you do when you burn out? Do you go in somewhere like Brooke does?
I don't go in a closet and cry, but
That's me.
You do?
That's me.
But I do. What I'll do is I'll just go in my bed and I'll just tell the kids, I just need 15 minutes. Just give me 15 minutes by myself. You guys are good, right? They're like, yep. And I'm like, cool. And then I'll go in my room and I'll get on my phone. And I don't know, I could be scrolling through things or reading the news. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But that's what I do. And I decompress for 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool. Got my head right. Let's go.
Okay. So do you do that kind of every day?
I take breaks.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's like a job.
There's our burnout
You gotta
photo.
take your breaks.
Yes,
you gotta take your breaks.
You have to. Girl, when you have those girls screaming in your ear nonstop, fighting with each other and wanting to talk to you about this and ask you questions about that, and can you get me online for this? It gets old real fast, right? So I've gone into the closet and cried. Sometimes it's just been in the car. I love to just take a drive and escape for a minute, put on some music and escape. So it is healthy. So where else do you pull strings from? The dads? Do the dads hang out? Are they support?
No comment.
I think it was really hard during COVID because, you have this responsibility to teach your child and you have this responsibility to work, and it's all happening at the same time. And my daughter didn't want my husband to teach her. She wanted me to teach her. And so I'm trying to balance, 8 hours of Zoom calls plus her class, and like.
She even got in on one of your Zoom calls, right?
Oh,
and your boss was like, "Please have your kid not do that." And you're like, "What do we do? This is life.
Exactly.
Like, this is my house.
I did not choose this pandemic. Like, we're doing the best we can.
Right. Absolutely. So I wanted to also ask you, what are you teaching your girls? What's very important for you? I mean, mine is just be healthy and be confident. But what are yours?
I'm trying to teach them that it's okay. It's okay. Just take a breath.
Yes.
And it'll be all right.
Enough is good.
Enough is good. And that you do have a good circle of friends. And it's okay. And I understand, like, we can't get to play dates all the time. We can't have sleepovers all the time because we'll lose our minds.
Right.
And then have another staycation. But we do teach balance.
We do teach balance. And I used to teach the same. I have to come past you, Kate. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Because Taryn, really fast, tell everyone what Jazzy told you she observed when you got.
Well, I always have open conversations with my kids all the time. It's really important to me, especially I have 3 girls.
Okay, well, you know what? You got to hurry up.
Oh, well, gosh. Okay.
You can't do it now. We're going to do it on Facebook Live, everybody.
Okay.
We will do it on Facebook Live, everybody. Have a great day.